1051.
It's Power 1051, home of the Breakfast Club. Angie Martinez and that hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz, and it is the Sunday sit down, and I have the pleasure to sit down across from cast members of this show on YouTube that's caught on like wildfire. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. The cast of Money and Violence is in the building. Go ahead.
What's going on, man? It's Dollaz. You know, I play Shooter Shane.
Shooter Shane in the building. Go ahead.
This is Stylez, man. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but I'm also in a couple of episodes too.
Listen. Yeah, I have a lot of questions to ask about this because I've sat with my friends and I've talked about making shows, and it would look something like that. And my first question is this something that you guys came up with organically, or is this lives that you guys know? Like, is this something you live on a day-to-day basis?
It's kind of both. Nothing is fabricated. Like, I'm not gonna say it's based on true story, but it's based on nothing but true events.
Gotcha.
That's why a lot of people can actually relate to what's going on, because you see this in your everyday life. Well, the people that grew up in the urban jungle that we live in.
Absolutely. The very first episode had me. How Miz shot at the guy just because he was like, yo.
But that's real though. That happens. You know what I'm saying?
Where does it must happen in Brooklyn, guys? Is that right there?
I'm not gonna say just Brooklyn, but you gotta understand. Everybody look at it different because they say people don't do things like that. But what if that was your mother? What if that you don't know who that dude didn't know who Miz was walking with? What if that was his little sister?
You're right.
So
you know what the crazy part about that scene too that we talk about? A lot of people talk about that scene.
That's that first episode, really. How you start?
I'm gonna tell you the crazy part. When Mo was shooting the scene, Mo, big up to Mo. Mo's played Rafe. He writes the show. He came up with the whole concept, and he always tells the story when they did it. Like Miz, the kid Ray that plays Miz, he wanted to like shoot at him like 5, 6, 7, 8 times. But he didn't want to fabricate the whole thing. He wanted to make it authentic as possible, because if you're in the hood, you're not going to shoot at somebody like that a whole bunch of times. You want to make it realistic as possible.
Yeah. So I mean, in watching the show, I know I've heard a lot of what's the word I want to use? Rumblings of Tidal for season 2.
oh man.
Okay, can I get a yes? Can I get a no? When we talking to the cast, I'm gonna let the man from behind the scenes talk to me. What's up?
We'll give you a maybe so.
Oh man, don't play with me. Come on, the tri-state wants to know.
I tell you, easy. I don't know, EmEz.
What don't you know?
I don't know if I'm able to tell you what I want to tell you right now, EmEz.
You probably should have called us a week later.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, we're going to drop this next week. All right? How about that?
It was a week later.
Listen, Tri-State.
Big up the Tidal, though, because even if we did a situation or didn't do a situation there.
Just a meeting.
Just the meeting alone. Get in the room with Jay-Z. The picture alone. I know a picture could do so much for social media. I didn't know one picture changed. Like, everybody started writing articles, and my Instagram went up.
One Instagram picture.
Yeah.
One picture.
Absolutely. Listen, Tri-State, they're not going to want to tell it to you, but I'm a good reader of people. And if I were to put my money on it, Tidal's got season 2. Listen, allegedly. Okay? It's Power 105 with your main man, EmEz.
Big up to Jay-Z.
It's the Sunday sit down. I got the cast of Money and Violence in the building. Now, how do you go about casting the cast of Money and Violence? How'd that go?
Well, when we first did it, it was nothing but friends and family. So I probably would have called you, and if I had your number, like, are you free today?
Well, season 2's coming.
Well, it might be the same way. Don't worry about it. You still might get that.
There we go. I'm going to hold you to that.
That line is around the corner.
You might. Don't worry about that. Might is wrong.
Oh, you're right.
It's so funny. So many people said they didn't want to do it, like, the first season. People was like, nah, they opted out. Now people calling like, yo, can I get it? It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, we gave people 3, 4, 5 chances. They said they can't make it, so we called for another thing, because we didn't have no actors, we ain't no call, so we called friends and family. And now, when I write on Instagram, I'm looking for people for season 2. It's over.
Dang.
We call makeup artists, everybody, all kind of people from behind the scenes, and people was like, nah. I called the makeup artist the other day, and they was like, what? They still didn't know about it.
But I bet for season 2, they're going to know what we talking about. Mm-hmm. So how was that? I don't want to call it a struggle because it's got a negative connotation, but how was that working as the underdog? Because you weren't getting backed and followed in money from a lot of places. How was that shooting season 1, and how do you feel you put that out there?
Well, we did everything out of pocket season 1.
That's what I'm saying.
So we did it. It's the grind, man. It's the hustle. If you want something, you're going to go do it regardless.
Gotcha.
However you want to look at it. If you want to do something, you're going to get up and do it. So I bet you if they tell you right now, EmEz, you want that main spot, you be here 6 in the morning, and you got to stay here to 6 at night, you're going to be here at 5:55.
Oh, you telling my story, fam. This is exactly how I did it.
And you here. And that's why I'm here with you
I
today.
just told you. I remember you from years ago coming up here. You was up here from before Charlamagne was up here.
This is true.
Yeah.
I
remember seeing you behind the scenes with Ed and everybody up here. So
this is true.
That's the same grind. It's the same thing. Believing in yourself and going out there and going, not taking no for an answer. And not settling. When Mo, big up to Mo again, he tried music, he tried clothes, and just like everybody else, they tried the website, they tried a different platform, they tried the different things. Different things didn't work. We just didn't give up and kept on trying and kept on pushing.
Yo, listen, these guys, it's an inspiration for people that are looking to get into industries that aren't allowing people in. Because in the film industry, you gotta have certain credentials and make a lot of money. But you guys, like you said, you guerrillaed it. You're like, this is what we gonna do. If y'all can't mess with it, we gonna find someone that does.
Exactly.
And y'all put out a great product.
Thank you. I appreciate
Now, let's talk about season 2, since EmEz is gonna start an episode of season 2. My intern and a friend of mine was catching me up on how the season ended. So, how my man caught a body at the end?
Oh, man.
We don't know if he caught a body, though.
That's what we're going to do?
I'm about to say, you don't know who died and who didn't.
Who died and who didn't.
Listen, one of my favorite shows on TV is Game of Thrones. And they got Jon Snow. We don't know if Jon Snow's dead. And they're going to tell me we don't know if Kane caught a body. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see, I'm glad that you like Game of Thrones. I'm glad.
See?
The reason why I say that because the cliffhangers is crazy.
Amazing.
Crazy. And I'm going to say the same thing about Money and Violence because you don't know anything. You don't know what happened with me in Brownsville. You don't know what happened with the police, if they actually going to come see me or not. You don't know what happened with Granby Ty. You don't know if Rafe is dead. It's a lot going on. You don't know what happened with the girls.
Mrs. dead.
Yes, that was the next thing. What happened with the girls?
That's why I like Game of Thrones, and that's why you like Money and Violence.
Tri-State, listen, if you're not up on Money and Violence, please do yourself a favor, catch up before season 2 starts. Now, I'm still talking season 2. I know the Kickstarter was started, or the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I haven't heard too much about that after the Tidal thing, but, I mean, is that still going?
Nah, man. We do Kickstarter every day.
No, I'm just making sure.
MoneyandViolence.NYC, MoneyandViolence.NYC. Y'all can still donate now. I don't know when this is coming on, but y'all can still donate. MoneyandViolence.NYC. We had like 88%, 89%.
Yeah, 89%
right now.
I want to say thank you to all the supporters out there because
all the supporters.
We hit 89% in less than 2 months, and I'm really glad that we have people out there supporting because all I do is go to show that we do still support each other. A lot of people say,
but there were some people that didn't support too. We gotta give some people out, and so funny because we used to have people come up to us, and I just want to get this out because people used to come up to us and they see the picture with the Jay-Z or the Meek Mills or certain
like why they don't do it.
Why they don't do it? And it's like, yo, listen, I can't count another man pocket. I don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the fact they gave us love and gave us a platform to be on. That was great enough. Good enough in itself. Because our whole campaign is like, yo, even if you donate $1, we didn't care what you put in. You could have been a millionaire. You put $1 in, we appreciate it. And if you love it, and you really love it, don't look at us and go, oh, we had comments sometimes, yo, y'all in the club every night.
Y'all popping bottles.
We get those bottles for free. Man. And I don't even drink.
Yo, it's ghost. Yo, EmEz, this time they was calling us bums. They were like, y'all bums. We're having all that Gucci and all the other stuff. Now y'all want. I be like, listen, Jay-Z, Meek Mills, they're not under our picture talking about where's season 2 or why is it taking so long for episode 23 to come out or why was the audio messed up. This is what y'all wanted, so we're going to give it to y'all.
There it goes.
That's like if you go to the store right now, EmEz, you see a sneaker that you want, but you don't got the money to get it. You can't just go on the shelf and get it by yourself. You got to pay for it, right?
Absolutely.
And that's what this is.
Listen, Tri-State, like I said, it's a great product. That's season 1, and they're just trying to make season 2 a better product for you. So if you enjoyed season 1, why not drop a couple dollars for season 2?
Yeah, and the purpose is to, the main focus is there's a lot of stories in here. A lot of the cast are first generation immigrants from this country.
Shout out to my Haitians. Shout out to Miz, man. Man, my Haitians be out here, guys.
The Haitians and Jamaicans, they the first generation Americans here. Mm-hmm. This is a story about you can get up and and do it yourself and make something happen. This is a story about showing unity when you have a tight machine and y'all all united on one common goal that you can get something, because it took the word of mouth of everybody Shane, Do page, Mo page, Miz page, everybody just saying the word of mouth and getting the word out there, show how powerful social media is. And then it shows like, yo, those people that thought the show was negative of any kind of way, but you got to look at the positive and go, wait a minute, we could have been robbing, shooting, and stealing in the street. Well, we did something creative and say, yo, let's do something creative and give back. And not find something useful to do.
Got you.
And that's the story in itself. Like, we got up and did something with ourselves.
See, Tri-State, if you listen to me, this is the one thing. Kids in the subway hit me with that same thing. I'm on the subway selling candy. I could be out here selling drugs.
Yeah.
Fam, come on. Anyways, I got the cast of Money and Violence in the building.
You know what? And I give those kids $1 every
You
time.
got to.
Yeah.
Because they could really be stick-up kids out here.
They could be in your pocket. Every time I see a dude on a bottle of water on the street selling water, I give him that $1. You know
Even
why?
though I don't want it.
Even though I want it, because, yo, listen, that gun could have been in your face.
Oh, my God.
So I'd rather the bottle of water than the gun.
It's so real. It's so real. Now, with TV shows like Empire and what's the other one? Power, yeah. Do you feel like your show kind of goes in the line of that, or is your show a one of its own, like a one of one?
I think
because I don't know if you could compare it to Empire and Power.
Nah,
what would
our
you do?
show is just a great drama. And I hate when they bottle all of us up just because we all black. They put us all in
see,
one.
okay, now you got to my next question.
We a great drama series. That's it. You could compare us to Law and Order if you want to. Like, we just a great drama. That's it.
Got you. So do you feel that your show is getting, not blackballed, being stereotyped into the whole black TV thing?
Because that's what people do when they're looking for something to compare you to. They try to figure out what they compare you to. And since our skin color is black, people going to compare us to the black shows. But like I said, we just a great drama series. Great writing. Mo's one of the next big writers to come out of Brooklyn, New York. So, yeah, it's just great writing. Great writing, great casting. Everybody, read about our show. Everybody that you see in the cast fit the part. Like, somebody is a grimy type.
Yo, I'm telling you, everybody. Oh, now I say every because now my friends are gonna be like, oh, so which one I was? But somebody like that. Every one of the characters. If you don't know a person just like that in your family, you know someone close to you just like that.
You know, Shooter Shane.
I know 3.
You know what I'm saying? And but Shane is just because his name is Shooter Shane. You gotta remember, all he do is trying to really get some money. He don't really want no trouble.
That's it.
But he handle the trouble if it comes to.
Yes.
And people like that all day.
Yo, Tri-State, I'm enjoying this. It's the cast of Money and Violence. It's the Sunday sit down with EmEz, Power 105.1. Now, can we get some teasers for season 2? Because I know you left me on some cliffhangers. Give me a little something.
I got
What's up, Shane?
I got you, EmEz. Listen. Only thing I can tell you is that you might see a little backstories on why some of the characters are the way they are.
Okay.
You're gonna see.
All right, I see what you're doing.
And
So flashbacks.
All the cliffhangers is gonna end.
So we're gonna tie up all the loose ends.
So as far as season 1.
Yes. Because, okay, I'm a TV buff. You know me. So what you have to do in the first couple of episodes is tie up the loose strings from season 1.
Exactly.
And then after that, we get into the whole new situations of season 2. Listen, if you need another director or anything, I'm saying, I do it for free, fam. I like this. That's what I do.
And we might have some special guests on here for season 2.
Okay. All right. So now,
it's new actors. It's new actors.
You're definitely gonna get new actors. It's definitely gonna be new cast members. New cast members in season 2. Season 2, you're gonna meet a few new cast members. And
I'm excited. I can only speak for me. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what goes on. Because I know Shane Kane got a body, fam. They're not going to tell me that.
Kane had a body already, though.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Kane caught one in the episode right before that. He saved my life, matter of fact.
Should I say, listen.
Yeah.
Money and Violence, season 2 on the way. Make sure
22 million views right now, right?
23.
23 million views right now. 23 million views by ourselves, man.
Listen, young black entrepreneurs doing their thing, positivity out of Brooklyn. You don't get that in the headline every day, especially out of Brooklyn. I'm just saying. It's the Money and Violence cast. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Yes.
For real. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Oh, no, we're going to put this out. We're going to make sure we get the word out because I need a season 2. I need to find out what's going on with the girls.
Nah, listen, season 2 gonna happen, man. That's why I said I want to thank all the supporters because
definitely.
Without y'all, we wouldn't have had a season 2.
We wouldn't even have it because it's been a blessing to see the people that's been coming out, the ones that's been coming out, especially the streets, man. We've been to every hood.
Every hood.
Schools,
I mean, Jersey loves y'all.
Yeah, we went to Jersey. We just came back.
I just came from Canada.
Damn.
We've been everywhere, and we go into all the hoods, man. and they love us, man. We go back to the schools and talk to the kids. We've been in some of the group homes to talk to their kids. We even been in some kids' house that mothers called us to like, yo, can you come talk to my son? And we'll take a trip out to the Bronx, Long Island, and just go have conversation with kids. Because that's the other side of this. Cause that's the give back part.
Yep.
Because, you know, we had to figure out a way to do things to get us into a certain position. But when we got there, now it's time to give back to other people too, so they can go and do other things. There's a lot of kids shooting shows now, and we don't care. Like, yo, go do that.
We happy for them.
We happy that we inspired you to go do something else too.
Tell them, keep positive people around you so you can do it.
How could you not support these guys, man? From Brooklyn, from the bottom, giving back and doing positive things. Tri-State area, it's your main man, EmEz. It's a Sunday sit down. The cast of Money and Violence. I appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you, man.
Tell them how they can go support the Instagram, the Twitters, the GoFundMes. Give them all.
All right, this you can do. If you want to go support, you can go to www.moneyandviolence.nyc. And at the top it say make a contribution. You could just put, even if it's $1, everything's appreciated. Like, we really appreciate everything. If you want to go on IG, my IG is Dollaz. That's DUDOLLAZ. Or you can just hashtag Shoot a Shane and you're gonna find me.
Shoot a Shane in the building.
And if the campaign is over when y'all decide to go there, you can still go to our website. There's a bunch of stuff that you can purchase that will help us also put money towards season 2. You can purchase shirts and hat off our website also. That's Cloud9 TV. You can find me
Cloud9TV.net.
Cloud9TV.net, and you can find me Stylez911 on Instagram. And my DM be crazy with everybody requests for music and all that other stuff. But, you know, just check us out on Instagram, man. You know, and after every episode, you can see all our Instagram pages after every episode.
And that's for every character. It's not just us. Who, if you in the scene, your name would be there and your location would find you at be there as well.
That's hot. That's hot. Again, thank you to the cast of Money and Violence in the building. This is Sunday Sit Down. EmEz Power 1051. Let's do it again. Guys, season 2, let's do a premiere party or something.
Everything's in the works right now.
We talking to G-Spin now because we supposed to hopefully do something for what's that? What y'all have?
Powerhouse?
Powerhouse, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit this out. Listen, go back to what I was.
Okay.
You said?
My bad. We can't pick that up.
No.
All right.
But that was an exclusive. Now that I know, shout out to G-Spin.
Well, you can make it. Yo, big up to Charlamagne too, man. Just big up to Charlamagne because he been supporting us from day one. You know, it's so funny. I called Charlamagne. Me and Charlamagne go way, way back, and I called him and was like, yo, you gotta watch Money and Violence. He's like, yo, Stylez, what is this, man? What you have me watching? I'm like, yo, dog, watch the show. And he calls me back. He's like, yo, somebody else told me about the show. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna take the whole weekend to watch it. He calls me back. Yo, I'm not going nowhere. The show is crazy. Yo, y'all gotta come up here. And ever since that, he been posting and reposting for us. So big up to Charlamagne and the whole Breakfast Club just for giving us the support all the time. Anytime I've asked him to do something for us with no problem. So big up to him for that, man. We respect that.
You gotta support what you like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole cast of Money and Violence again.
EmEz, we love you, man.
I'm saying this premiere party. My manager's in the building. Make sure they give you a number because we need this premiere party, man. Because you heard what he's talking about. I could see the Breakfast Club premiere party and I'm like, yo, fam, but what's that? Anyways.
Oh, nah, man, we don't do things. No, listen. Listen.
Yo, EmEz, we respect anybody support. If anybody work with the people from with anybody is us. Like, even in our show, everything was independent. All the clothes we wore was independent.
Yep.
All the music you heard was independent artists, up and coming artists. So it don't matter about the big name.
So that means it's me. I'm getting it. You heard it. I'm getting it. Premiere party, EmEz, Money and Violence. Let's end the interview right here. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It's EmEz. It's the Sunday Sit Down. Money and Violence. I can't wait for season 2. Appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely, man.
I got it.